My brother said my girlfriend looked exactly like his ex and called me sick for dating her. Then I found out he'd been secretly texting her every night. I pulled into my parents' driveway with my girlfriend Olivia beside me. She'd been nervous all morning, adjusting her sweater, asking if her hair looked okay. I kept telling her they'd love her. My family wasn't complicated. Dinner, some laughs, done. We walked in through the side door. Mom was at the stove. Dad had the game on low in the living room. My brother Liam sat at the kitchen table with a beer, scrolling his phone. He glanced up when we came in. His face went blank. Not surprised blank. Something else. He stared at Olivia like she'd walked in wearing his clothes. "Hey," I said, "this is Olivia." Mom turned, wiping her hands on a towel, smiling wide. "Oh, honey, it's so nice to finally meet you." Olivia stepped forward, shook her hand. Dad came over, said something about traffic. Normal, easy. Liam didn't move. He just kept staring. I caught his eye. He looked away fast, took a long pull from his beer. Dinner went fine at first. Olivia talked about her job, asked my parents about the garden. She was good at this, better than me. But every time I looked at Liam, he was watching her. Not casual, locked in. After we finished eating, I helped Mom clear plates. Liam stood, motioned toward the hallway with his head. "Need to talk to you." I followed him into the den. He shut the door. "What's going on?" I asked. He crossed his arms. "You seriously don't see it?" "See what?" "She looks exactly like Becca." I blinked. Becca was his ex. They'd dated for 2 years, broke up last spring. Messy ending, but he'd seemed fine after a few months. "What are you talking about?" "Olivia," he said, voice tight. "She looks just like her. Same hair, same face, same everything." I laughed. I couldn't help it. "Dude, they're both brunette. That's it. It's not just that." He stepped closer. "It's creepy, man. You brought home someone who looks like my ex. What are you trying to do?" "I'm not trying to do anything. I met her at a coffee shop. I didn't even know she looked like Becca." "You didn't notice?" "No, because she doesn't." He shook his head, jaw clenched. "You're replacing her." "Replacing who?" "Becca. You're bringing her back into this house." I stared at him. "Are you serious right now?" "She's manipulating you," he said. "Girls like that, they know what they're doing." Becca did the same thing. She got in my head, made me think everything was fine. Then she used me. "Olivia's not Becca. You don't know that." His voice rose. "You've been with her, what, 3 months? You think you know her?" "I know her better than you do. She's going to use you the same way Becca used me. I'm telling you right now, you need to end it before it gets worse." I felt heat crawl up my neck. "You don't get to tell me who I date. I'm trying to help you." "By insulting my girlfriend?" He didn't answer, just stared at me like I was the one being unreasonable. I opened the door, walked back into the kitchen. Olivia was standing by the counter with Mom, laughing at something. She looked up when I came in, smile fading when she saw my face. "Everything okay?" she asked. "Yeah, fine." Liam came out behind me. He didn't say anything, just leaned against the doorway, arms crossed, watching her. Olivia's smile didn't come back. She glanced at him, then at me. "We should probably get going," she said quietly. I nodded. We said our goodbyes. Mom hugged her, told her to come back soon. Dad waved from the couch. Liam didn't move, didn't say a word, just watched us walk out. When we got to the car, Olivia turned to me. "What did he say to you?" "Nothing, just brother stuff." She didn't believe me. I could see it in her eyes, but she didn't push. I started the engine. In the rearview mirror, I saw Liam standing in the doorway, staring after us. I didn't hear from Liam for 3 days. Then he texted me. "You doing okay?" I stared at the message. We didn't text like that. We sent memes, talked about games, argued about sports. We didn't check in. "Yeah, why?" "Just making sure she's treating you right." I put the phone down. Olivia was in the kitchen making coffee, humming something under her breath. She'd stayed over the night before, left her toothbrush by the sink. Normal couple stuff. My phone buzzed again. Mom's worried too, just so you know. I called him. "What are you doing?" I said when he picked up. "What do you mean? Why are you texting me about Olivia?" "I'm checking on my brother." "I don't need you to check on me." He sighed. "Look, I know you don't want to hear it, but someone has to say something. You're different around her." "Different how?" "Quieter. Like you're walking on eggshells." "I'm not. You didn't even argue with Dad at dinner. You always argue with Dad." "Because I didn't feel like it." "Because she was there," he said. "You're changing yourself for her. That's what Becca did to me. She made me think I had to be someone else." "Olivia's not doing that. You don't see it yet." His voice dropped. "But you will." I hung up. Olivia came into the room with 2 mugs. "Who was that?" "Liam." She handed me the coffee, sat down beside me. "What did he want?" "Nothing. He's just being weird." She didn't say anything. She sipped her coffee, stared at the TV even though it wasn't on. "He doesn't like me," she said finally. "He doesn't know you. He looked at me like I'd done something to him." I didn't have an answer for that because she was right. The family group chat lit up that afternoon. My mom posted a photo from dinner, all of us around the table. Someone had cropped Olivia out. My aunt commented first. "Such a nice family night." Then my cousin. "Miss these dinners. We should do it more often," Liam replied. "Agreed. Keep it in the family." I read it twice. Olivia was sitting next to me on the couch, scrolling her own phone. She hadn't seen it. I typed a response, deleted it, typed another. Finally sent, "Olivia's part of my life. She's welcome at family stuff." No one replied. An hour later, my mom called. "Hey, sweetie, just wanted to check in." "About what?" "About you. Liam mentioned you've been stressed." "I'm fine. He said Olivia's been demanding." I sat up. "What?" "He's just worried. He said she's very particular about things, that you're trying hard to keep her happy." "Mom, that's not true. I'm not saying it is. I'm just telling you what he said." "Why is he saying anything?" She paused. "He cares about you. He doesn't want to see you get hurt." "I'm not getting hurt." "Okay." Her voice softened. "But if you ever need to talk, I'm here." She hung up before I could respond. Olivia looked over. "Your mom?" "Yeah." "Everything okay?" "She was just saying hi." Olivia's eyes stayed on me a second longer. Then she went back to her phone. Liam showed up at my apartment 2 days later. I didn't invite him. He just knocked, walked in when I opened the door. "We need to talk," he said. "I'm I'm busy. This is important. I stepped aside. He came in, looked around like he was checking for something. She here? No, she's at work. He nodded, sat on the arm of the couch. Good. I need you to hear me out. I've heard you out. No, you haven't. You keep shutting me down. He leaned forward. I talked to Mom. I told her what I'm seeing. You told her Olivia looks like your ex. I told her you're not yourself, that you're pulling away from the family. I'm not pulling away. You didn't come to Dad's birthday thing last week. I had plans. With her. Yeah, with my girlfriend. He shook his head. You're choosing her over us. I'm not choosing anyone. I'm living my life.
She's isolating you. That's what they do. Becca did it to me. She made me think my family was the problem, that they didn't understand us. Then when I had no one left, she bailed.
Olivia's not isolating me. You don't see it because you're in it. He stood. I'm telling you right now. She's dangerous. I don't know what her angle is, but she's playing you. Get out. He stared at me. I'm trying to protect you.
I don't need protection. I need you to stop.
He didn't move. Then he pulled out his phone, opened something, turned the screen toward me. It was a photo. Becca and Olivia side by side. He'd pulled one from his camera roll and one from my Instagram. Look at them, he said. I looked. They were both brunette, both smiling. That was it. They're not the same person, I said. They could be sisters. They're not. You don't think it's weird? You don't think she saw Becca somewhere, saw me, and decided to go after my brother? I laughed. It came out harsh. You think she's stalking you? I think she knows exactly what she's doing. You're out of your mind. His jaw tightened. Fine. Don't believe me. But when this falls apart, don't say I didn't warn you. He left. The door slammed behind him. I sat on the couch, stared at my phone. The family group chat had 3 new messages. Liam, just talk to him. He's not listening. Mom, give him time. Liam, we don't have time. She's already in his head. I turned the phone off. When Olivia came home that night, I didn't tell her. She asked how my day was, and I said fine. She made pasta. We watched a movie. Normal. But I kept thinking about what Liam said, about me being different, about pulling away. I wasn't. I knew I wasn't. But I couldn't stop checking. Olivia stopped asking to come to family things. I noticed it the week after Liam's visit. My mom invited us to Sunday brunch, and Olivia said she had work. The next week, she had a headache. The week after that, she just said she didn't think it was a good idea. They don't want me there, she said. We were in bed. She was facing away from me, voice flat. That's not true. Your brother hates me. Your mom thinks I'm controlling you. I can feel it. My mom doesn't think that. She didn't respond. I put my hand on her shoulder. She didn't pull away, but she didn't lean into it either. I don't want to be the reason you lose your family, she said. You're not. Then why does it feel like I am? I didn't have an answer. My phone buzzed on the nightstand. I picked it up. Liam, he'd sent a photo. Becca at some party, laughing, holding a drink. Then another. Olivia at the coffee shop where we met. Same angle, same smile. Tell me that's not the same person. I put the phone down. Who is it? Olivia asked. No one. She rolled over, looked at me. It's him, isn't it? It's nothing. He's texting you about me. I didn't answer. She sat up, pulled the blanket around herself. What did he say? He's just being Liam. What did he say? I handed her the phone. She looked at the photos, scrolled up, read the other messages. Her face didn't change. He thinks I look like her. He's wrong. He thinks I'm pretending to be her. He's paranoid. She handed the phone back. Maybe you should listen to him. What? Maybe he's right. Maybe I do look like her. Maybe that's why you're with me. That's insane. Is it? She looked at me. You never mentioned her before. You never said your brother dated someone who looked like me. Because she doesn't. He thinks she does. Your whole family probably thinks she does. I don't care what they think. You should. She got out of bed, started pulling on her clothes. Because they're your family. And I'm just some girl who showed up and made everything complicated. Where are you going? Home. Olivia, I need space. She grabbed her bag. I can't be the reason you fight with your brother. She left before I could stop her. I texted her an hour later. She didn't respond. I called. Voicemail. Liam texted again the next morning. Did she leave? I didn't answer. I saw her car wasn't there. You okay? I turned my phone off. He showed up that afternoon. I heard the knock, didn't move from the couch. He knocked again. Then I heard the lock turn. He had a spare key from when I went out of town last year. You can't just walk in, I said when he came through the door. You weren't answering. He sat across from me. What happened? Nothing. Her car's gone. You look like hell. Something happened. We had a fight. About what? I didn't answer. About me? He said. About what I said. She thinks you're right. She thinks she looks like Becca and that's why I'm with her. Maybe she does think that. He leaned forward. Or maybe she's using it to make you feel guilty. To make you choose between her and me. She's not doing that.
Then why did she leave?
Because you won't stop. I'm trying to help you see what's happening. He pulled out his phone again, opened his photos. Look at this. Another picture. Becca at a restaurant. Then one of Olivia I'd posted last month. Same lighting, same pose.
She's copying her, Liam said. She saw these photos. She knows what Becca looked like. She's trying to be her.
That's a coincidence. It's not. He swiped to another photo. Becca at the beach. Then Olivia at the lake. Both in sunglasses, both smiling the same way. Stop. I can't stop. You're my brother. I'm not going to sit here and watch you get destroyed by someone who's pretending to be my ex. She's not pretending to be anyone. Then why does she look exactly like her? Why does she act like her? Why does she have you pulling away from everyone who cares about you? I'm not pulling away. You didn't come to brunch. You didn't come to Dad's thing. You're not answering my calls. Because you keep doing this. I'm doing this because I love you. His voice cracked. Becca ruined me. She made me think I was the problem, that my family was the problem. Then she left and I had no one. I'm not letting that happen to you. I stared at him. His eyes were red. I'm fine, I said. You're not. You just don't see it yet. He stood, walked to the door, stopped. She's going to leave you, he said. Just like Becca left me. And when she does, I'll be here. But you need to end it before it gets worse. He left. I sat there for an hour. Then I texted Olivia. Can we talk? She responded an hour later. I don't think that's a good idea right now. Please. I need time. I called her. She didn't pick up. The family group chat exploded that night. My mom posted something about a cousin's wedding coming up. Everyone started replying, talking about dates, asking who was bringing who. My aunt. Is Olivia coming? Silence. Then Liam. Probably not. My mom. We'll see. My cousin. I heard she's really nice. Liam. She's fine. Just not sure she's the right fit. I typed a response, deleted it, typed another. She's coming, and she's the right fit. No one replied for 10 minutes. Then my mom. Of course, sweetie, she's welcome. Liam didn't respond. I called Olivia again. This time she picked up. Hey, she said. Her voice was tired. tired. I miss you. I miss you too. Come back, please. She was quiet. I could hear her breathing. I don't know if I can do this, she said. Do what? Be with you if it means losing your family. You're not making me lose them. Your brother thinks I am. Your mom probably does too. I don't care what they think. You should. They're your family. So are you. She didn't say anything. There's a wedding coming up, I said. My cousin's. I want you to come with me. I don't think that's a good idea. I need you there. Your brother will be there. I don't care. I do. Her voice broke. I can't keep being the reason you fight with him. I can't keep feeling like I'm ruining everything. You're not ruining anything. Then why does it feel like I am? I didn't have an answer. Again. I need more time, she said. I'm sorry. She hung up. I sat on the couch, stared at my phone. The group chat had more messages. My aunt asking about hotels. My dad complaining about the drive. Normal family stuff. Liam sent me a private message. You doing okay? I didn't respond. I know this is hard, but you're making the right choice. I blocked him. Then I unblocked him because he was my brother, because I didn't know what else to do. Olivia didn't text me for 3 days. I went to work, came home, sat in the apartment. I didn't eat much, didn't sleep much, just kept checking my phone. On the 4th day, she texted, "Can I come over?" Yes. She showed up an hour later. She looked tired. We sat on the couch, not touching. I've been thinking, she said. About what? About us, about your family, about whether this is worth it. My chest tightened. And? I don't know. She looked at me. I love you, but I don't know if love is enough when everyone around you thinks I'm wrong for you. They don't think that. Your brother does. He's one person. He's your brother, and he's in your head. I can see it. He's not. You've been different. Quieter. You keep checking your phone like you're waiting for him to say something. She was right. I had been. I don't want to lose you, I said. Then you need to figure out what you want, because I can't keep doing this. She stood. I grabbed her hand. Stay. She looked down at me. I can't. Not until you deal with him. She pulled her hand away, walked to the door. I'll be at the wedding, she said, if you still want me there. Then she left. I sat there until it got dark. My phone buzzed. Liam. She left again? I didn't respond. You know I'm right. You just don't want to admit it. I threw the phone across the room. The barbecue was my mom's idea. She'd been planning it for weeks. Texted the family group chat every other day with updates about the menu and the weather forecast. I told Olivia she didn't have to come. She said she wanted to. We pulled up to my parents' house on Saturday afternoon. Cars lined the street. I recognized my aunt's van, my cousin's truck, my uncle's sedan, the whole family. Olivia's hand was cold when I took it. We don't have to stay long, I said. It's fine. We walked around to the backyard. My dad was at the grill. My mom was setting out plates. Kids were running through the sprinkler. Normal. Easy. Liam was sitting at the picnic table with a beer. He saw us. Stood up. Hey, I said. He nodded. Didn't look at Olivia. My mom came over, hugged us both. I'm so glad you could make it. Olivia smiled. It didn't reach her eyes. We got food, found a spot at one of the tables. My cousin sat across from us, asked Olivia about work. She answered, kept it light. I could feel Liam watching from across the yard. My aunt came over, introduced herself. I've heard so much about you. All good things, I hope, Olivia said. Of course. My aunt glanced at Liam, then back at Olivia. You look so familiar. Have we met before?
I don't think so.
Huh, you just remind me of someone. Olivia's smile tightened. My aunt moved on to talk to my mom. Liam got up, walked over to the cooler, grabbed another beer, came back to our table. How's everything? He asked. Good, I said. He looked at Olivia. You settling in okay? Meeting the family? Everyone's been really nice. That's good. We're a close family. We look out for each other. That's important, Olivia said. Yeah, we don't let outsiders mess with that. I put my fork down. Liam, what? I'm just saying we're protective. Olivia stood. I'm going to get some water. She walked toward the house. Liam watched her go. What are you doing? I said, making conversation. You're being an ass. I'm being honest. He took a drink. She doesn't belong here. She's my girlfriend. She's a copy of Becca, and everyone sees it. They're just too polite to say it. No one sees it because it's not true. Ask Aunt Linda. She said Olivia looks familiar. You know why? Because she met Becca at Christmas 2 years ago. I stood. I'm not doing this here. Where are you going to do it? You won't talk to me at your place. You blocked my number. I unblocked it because you know I'm right. I walked away. Found Olivia in the kitchen, filling a glass at the sink. You okay? I asked. Fine. We can leave. No, I'm not letting him win. She walked past me back outside. I followed. Liam was talking to my dad at the grill. He saw us coming, said something I couldn't hear. My dad glanced over, nodded. Olivia sat back down at the table. I sat beside her. My cousin was telling a story about work, something about a client. Olivia laughed at the right parts, asked questions. She was trying. Liam came back over, stood at the end of the table. Can I talk to you? He said to me. No, it's important. I don't care. He looked at Olivia. Do you know who Becca is? Olivia's face went still. What? Becca, my ex. Do you know her? No. You've never met her, never seen her? I don't know who that is. That's funny because you look exactly like her. The table went quiet. My cousin stopped mid-sentence. My aunt turned from the next table over. Liam, stop, I said. I'm just asking a question. You're being a jerk. I'm trying to figure out why your girlfriend looks like my ex, why she dresses like her, why she acts like her. Olivia stood. I need to go. See? Liam said. She's running because she knows. Knows what? I stood, stepped between them. That she's doing this on purpose. That she saw Becca, saw me, and decided to go after my brother. You're insane. Am I? Or are you just too blind to see it? My dad walked over. Liam, that's enough. No, it's not enough. Everyone's pretending this is normal. That it's fine he brought home someone who's identical to my ex. But it's not fine. It's sick. Olivia was crying. She turned, walked toward the side gate. I started after her. Liam grabbed my arm. Let her go. I shoved him. He stumbled back, caught himself on the table. Don't touch me, I said. She's using you, just like Becca used me. She's going to destroy you. You don't know her. I know her type. I know what she's doing. She's trying to ruin this family. She's not doing anything. Then why is everyone miserable? Why are you fighting with me? Why is mom stressed out? Why is dad asking me if you're okay? Because you won't stop. I won't stop because someone has to protect you. His voice cracked. You're my brother. I'm not going to stand here and watch you make the same mistake I did. My mom came over, put her hand on Liam's shoulder. Honey, maybe you should take a break. He pulled away. I'm not taking a break. I'm telling the truth. And if no one else is going to say it, I will. She doesn't belong here. She's not family. She's never going to be family. I walked past him through the gate. Olivia was sitting in my car, face in her hands. I got got in the driver's seat, didn't say anything, just started the engine. We drove in silence. She didn't look at me, didn't stop crying. When we got to her apartment, she got out without a word. I followed her to the door. Olivia, I can't do this. She unlocked the door, stepped inside. I can't be with you if this is what it's going to be. He's wrong. You know he's wrong. It doesn't matter. He's your brother, and he's never going to stop. I'll talk to him. You've tried. It doesn't work. She wiped her eyes. I think we need to take a break. No, I can't keep being the reason your family falls apart. You're not the reason. Then why does everyone look at me like I am? She stepped back. I need space, please. She closed the door. I stood there for a minute. Then I walked back to the car. My phone buzzed before I even made it home. Liam, I'm sorry it went down like that, but I had to do it. You weren't listening. I didn't respond. She needed to know we're not going to let her destroy this family, that we see what she's doing. I pulled over, typed a response. You just ruined everything. I saved you. You'll see that eventually. She wants to break up. Good. That's what needs to happen. I threw the phone into the passenger seat. When I got home, I sat in the dark. Didn't turn on the lights. Didn't move. My phone kept buzzing. Messages from my mom, my dad, my aunt, all asking if I was okay, all saying Liam didn't mean it, all saying they hoped Olivia was okay too. No one said Liam was wrong. I texted Olivia. I love you. She didn't respond. I texted again an hour later. Please don't give up on us. Nothing. At midnight, Liam sent another message. I know you're mad, but I did what I had to do. She was tearing us apart. Now we can move on. I stared at the screen. Move on to what? To normal, to how things were before she showed up. I don't want things how they were. You will. Give it time. I turned the phone off, lay down on the couch, stared at the ceiling. I thought about calling Olivia, thought about going over there, thought about telling her I'd cut Liam off, that I'd choose her over him, but I didn't move, because part of me wondered if he was right, if this was too hard, if it was worth losing my family over someone I'd only known for a few months. I hated that I was thinking it, but I was. I fell asleep on the couch, woke up to my phone buzzing. Olivia, I think we should talk. I sat up, texted back immediately. When? Tomorrow, my place. Okay. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. I showed up at Olivia's apartment the next afternoon. She opened the door before I could knock, like she'd been waiting by it. Come in, she said. I followed her to the couch. She sat on one end, I sat on the other. The space between us felt like miles. I've been thinking, she said. Me too. I don't want to break up, she looked at me. But I can't keep doing this if nothing changes. I'll talk to him. I'll make him stop. You've said that before. I mean it this time. She pulled her phone from her pocket, held it for a second. There's something you need to see. She handed it to me. Her messages were open. A thread with a number I didn't recognize. I scrolled up. The first message was from 4 days ago. I know this is weird, but I need to talk to you. Then, it's Liam. I got your number from my brother's phone. My stomach dropped. Please don't tell him I'm reaching out. I just need you to understand something. Olivia was watching me. Keep reading. I know he thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not. I'm trying to protect him. Becca destroyed me. She made me think I was the problem. Then she left. I can't watch that happen to him. You look so much like her. Every time I see you, it's like she's back. I can't breathe when you're around. I scrolled. I'm not asking you to disappear. I'm just asking you to think about what this is doing to him, to our family. He's pulling away from everyone. He doesn't call anymore. He doesn't come to things. That's what Becca did to me. I know you probably think you love him, but if you really do, you'll let him go before this gets worse. The messages kept going. One every day, sometimes two. I still dream about her, about Becca. I wake up and I think she's there. Then I remember she's gone. You're the closest thing left. I see you and I see her and I don't know how to make it stop. Please, I'm begging you. End it with him, for his sake, for mine. I can't stand seeing you every day, knowing you're with him, knowing she's gone and you're here instead. It would mean everything if you just left, so I could heal, so we could all move on. The last message was from this morning. I know you're reading these. I know you haven't told him. That means part of you knows I'm right. I looked up. Olivia's face was calm, but her hands were shaking. When did this start? I asked. The day after I met your family. He texted me that night. Why didn't you tell me? Because I thought he'd stop. I thought if I ignored him, he'd leave me alone. He didn't stop. No, he got worse. I scrolled back through the messages. There were dozens. Some short, some long. All desperate. You don't understand what it's like. Seeing her face every time I close my eyes, then seeing yours and knowing it's not her. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to save my brother. And myself. If you cared about him at all, you'd walk away. I put the phone down. This is insane. I know. He's been lying to me, to everyone. I know. He made me think you were the problem. That you were manipulating me. I know. Her voice cracked. And part of me started to believe him. I started thinking maybe I was the problem. Maybe I did look too much like her. Maybe I was making everything worse just by existing. You're not. But he made me feel like I was. Every text, every message, he made it sound like I was destroying your family. Like I was selfish for staying. I picked up the phone again, read more. I'm not asking you to hate him. I'm asking you to love him enough to let him go. He deserves someone who doesn't remind me of the worst time of my life. Please, I'm drowning here. He's obsessed, I said. With her, not me. Olivia wiped her eyes. He sees her when he looks at me. That's what this is. He's not trying to protect you. He's trying to get her back. I stood, paced to the window. My phone was buzzing in my pocket. I pulled it out. Liam. How'd it go? Is it over? I stared at the message. You need to answer me. I need to know if she's gone. Another buzz. I can't do this anymore. I need her out of our lives. I turned the phone toward Olivia. She read the messages, looked away. He thinks I'm breaking up with you right now, she said. He's been planning this. He's been manipulating both of us, making you think I was the problem, making me think I was hurting you by staying. I sat back down. I almost believed him. I know. I almost ended this because of him. I know. She took my hand, but you didn't. My phone buzzed again. Please tell me it's done. I can't take this anymore. I typed a response. We need to talk in person. He replied immediately. Is she gone? No, but you need to explain something to me. Explain what? Why you've been texting her behind my back. The three dots appeared, disappeared, appeared again. I don't know what she told you, but I was trying to help. Help who? You. I was trying to make her see what she was doing to you. By begging her to leave me, the dots stopped. No response. I called him. He didn't pick up. I called again. Voicemail. Answer your phone. Nothing. Olivia was watching me. What are you going to do? I don't know. You need to talk to your family. Show them the messages. They won't believe me. They'll think you faked them. Then make him admit it. How? She didn't answer. Because there wasn't an answer. My phone buzzed. My mom. Liam said you're upset. What's going on? I didn't respond. Another buzz. My dad. Your brother's worried about you. Call him back. Then my aunt. Everything okay? Liam said there's been some tension. I turned the phone off. He's already spinning it, I said. He's telling them I'm the problem. Then you need to get ahead of it. How? They'll believe him over me. They always do. Olivia stood, walked to the kitchen, came back with her laptop. What are you doing? I asked. Screenshotting everything. Every message he sent me, every time he lied. She opened the laptop, pulled up her messages, started taking screenshots, one after another. We're going to show them, she said. All of it, so they can't pretend it didn't happen. They'll say you're making it up. Then let them, but at least they'll have seen it. She kept screenshotting. I watched her hands move across the keyboard, steady now. Why didn't you block him? I asked. Because I knew we'd need proof eventually. I knew he'd push this far enough that you'd have to see it. You were waiting for this. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but yeah, I was ready. She finished, closed the laptop. We're going to your parents' house tonight. They won't want to hear it. They don't have a choice. I looked at her. She wasn't crying anymore. Wasn't shaking. She looked calm, determined. Okay, I said. We drove to my parents' house in silence. Olivia had the laptop on her lap, the screenshot saved in a folder. I kept checking my phone. Liam still hadn't responded. The driveway was full when we pulled up. My dad's car, my mom's car, Liam's truck. He's here, I said. Good. We walked to the door. I didn't knock, just opened it. My parents were in the living room. Liam was on the couch, leaning forward, talking. He stopped when he saw us. What are you doing here? He asked. We need to talk, I said. My mom stood. Honey, maybe now's not the best time. It's the perfect time. Liam stood too. You need to leave. This is family business. She is family, I said. No, she's not. Olivia stepped forward, opened the laptop. You've been texting me. Liam's face went pale. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. She turned the screen toward my parents. He's been messaging me for weeks, begging me to break up with your son, telling me I remind him of his ex, telling me he can't heal while I'm around. My mom looked at the screen, then at Liam. Is this true? She's lying. I have screenshots, dozens of them. My dad stood, walked over, read the messages. His jaw tightened. Liam, he said. I was trying to help. She was tearing this family apart. By lying to everyone, I said. By making me think she was the problem? She is the problem. No, you are. My mom stepped closer to the laptop, scrolling through the messages. Her face changed with every line she read. My dad stood behind her, reading over her shoulder. Liam moved toward them. Don't listen to her. She's manipulating you. These are your words, my mom said quietly. She took them out of context. What context? I pulled out my phone, opened the thread he'd sent me. You told me she was dangerous, that she was isolating me, that she was just like Becca. Because she is. No, you just wanted her to be. I turned to my parents. He's been lying to all of us, making everyone think Olivia was the problem so no one would see what he was actually doing. My dad took the laptop from my mom, read more. His expression hardened. You told her to leave him, he said to Liam. You begged her to break up with him. I was protecting him. From what? From making the same mistake I did. What mistake? My mom asked. Dating someone? Dating someone who looks exactly like Becca. Liam's voice rose. You all see it. You're just too polite to say it. I don't see it, my dad said. Neither do I, my mom added. Liam laughed. It came out sharp. You're lying. Aunt Linda said she looked familiar. You said it too, Mom. At dinner. You said something felt off. I said I was glad to meet her, my mom said. That's all. You're rewriting history. No, you are. I stepped forward. You've been obsessed with this since the day I brought her home. You decided she looked like Becca and you couldn't let it go. Because it's true. It's not. Olivia's voice was steady. I've never met Becca. I've never seen her. I didn't even know she existed until your brother told me. You're lying. Show me proof. Show me one piece of evidence that I knew who she was before I met you. Liam didn't respond. You can't, Olivia said. Because there isn't any. You made this up in your head and you convinced yourself it was real. I didn't make anything up. Then explain the messages, my dad said. Explain why you were texting her behind your brother's back. I was trying to make her see reason. By telling her she was destroying our family? By saying you couldn't heal while she was around? Liam's jaw clenched. I needed her to understand. Understand what? I asked. That she doesn't belong here. His voice cracked. That every time I see her, I see Becca. That I can't move on while she's in this house. Then that's your problem, my mom said. Not hers. You don't get it. Liam turned to her. You didn't see what Becca did to me. How she made me feel. How she left me with nothing. I saw, my mom said quietly. We all saw, but that doesn't give you the right to do this. I'm not doing anything. I'm trying to protect my brother. By sabotaging his relationship, my dad said. By stopping him from making the same mistake. It's not a mistake, I said. I love her. You don't even know her. I know her better than you do. You've known her for 3 months. I knew Becca for 2 years. I know how this ends. This isn't about Becca, Olivia said. This is about you not being able to let her go. Liam turned on her. Don't talk about her. You don't know anything about her. I know you're still in love with her. I know you see her every time you look at me. I know that's why you can't stand me being here. That's not true. It is. You said it yourself. She gestured to the laptop. You said you dream about her. That you wake up thinking she's there. That seeing me is the closest thing you have left. My mom looked at Liam. You wrote that? He didn't answer. Liam, my dad said. Did you write that? I was upset. I didn't mean it. You meant it, I said. You've meant all of it. Every lie you told me. Every time you made me doubt her. Every time you made her feel like she didn't belong. I was trying to help. You were trying to get Becca back. The words came out before I could stop them. You thought if Olivia left, you could pretend she was still here. That's what this is. You're using my girlfriend as a replacement for your ex. That's insane. Is it? Because that's exactly what you accused me of doing. You said I was replacing Becca, but you're the one who can't let her go. Liam's face went red. You don't know what you're talking about. Then explain it. Explain why you've been obsessed with this. Why you can't let me be happy. Because you're not happy. You're pretending pretending to be happy because you don't want to admit I'm right. I am happy. I was happy until you started tearing everything apart. I didn't tear anything apart, she did. She didn't do anything. My voice rose. She showed up, she was kind, she tried to fit in, and you made it impossible. I made it impossible because she's dangerous. She's not dangerous, she's just not Becca. The room went silent. Liam stared at me. My parents stared at him. That's what this is about, I said. You wanted her to be Becca. You wanted me to bring Becca back so you could have another chance, but she's not coming back. And Olivia isn't her. I never said I wanted Becca back. You didn't have to. It's in every message. Every time you looked at Olivia. Every time you told me to end it. Liam shook his head. You're twisting this. I'm reading your own words. I took the laptop from my dad, scrolled to one of the messages, read it aloud. I still dream about her, about Becca. I wake up and I think she's there. Then I remember she's gone. Stop. You're the closest thing left. I see you and I see her and I don't know how to make it stop. Stop. Please, I'm begging you. End it with him. For his sake. For mine. Stop. Liam's voice broke. I kept reading. I can't stand seeing you every day, knowing you're with him, knowing she's gone and you're here instead. I said stop. It would mean everything if you just left so I could heal, so we could all move on. Liam grabbed the laptop, slammed it shut. I said stop. My dad stepped between us. Liam, that's enough. He's twisting my words. Those are your words, my mom said. You wrote them. I was upset. I wasn't thinking clearly. You've been upset for months, I said. And instead of dealing with it, you made it everyone else's problem. I didn't make it anyone's problem. You made it mine. You made it Olivia's. You made it the whole family's. I was trying to protect this family. From what? My dad asked again. Liam didn't answer. He looked at Olivia, then at me, then at my parents. His face was red, his hands shaking. From her, he said finally. From someone who's pretending to be someone she's not. I'm not pretending to be anyone, Olivia said. You look just like her. So what? Lots of people look alike. That doesn't mean I'm trying to be her. You don't understand. You don't know what it's like. Then tell me. Explain it so I can understand. Liam's jaw worked. He looked at the floor. Every time I see you, I think she's back. I think maybe she changed her mind. Maybe she realized she made a mistake. Then I remember it's not her. It's you. And it's worse than if she'd never existed. My mom's hand went to her mouth. I never got over her, Liam said. His voice was barely above a whisper. I tried. I told everyone I was fine, but I wasn't. I'm not. Then you need help, my dad said. Real help, not this. I don't need help. I need her to leave. She's not leaving, I said. Then I will. Liam turned toward the door. My mom stepped in front of him. Honey, wait. For what? So you can all tell me I'm crazy? So you can take his side? We're not taking sides. We're trying to understand. There's nothing to understand. I see her. I see Becca. And I can't make it stop. He looked at Olivia. You have her face, her smile, her voice. Everything about you is her. And I hate you for it. Olivia didn't flinch. I'm sorry you're hurting, but that's not my fault. It is your fault. You came into this family and you ruined everything. I didn't ruin anything. You did. Because of you. No, because you couldn't let go. Liam's hands clenched into fists. My dad moved closer. You need to leave, my dad said to Liam. Right now. This is my family. And you're tearing it apart. I'm trying to save it. By lying? By manipulating your brother? By harassing his girlfriend? I wasn't harassing her. You sent her dozens of messages begging her to leave him. What do you call that? Liam didn't answer. You need to go, my dad said again. And you need to figure out what you're going to do about this. Because we're not doing it anymore. Doing what? Pretending you're okay. Pretending this is normal. Pretending you have any right to treat people this way. Liam looked at my mom. You're really going to let him kick me out? I think your dad's right, she said quietly. I think you need some space. Space from what? From this. From us. From whatever's going on in your head that made you think this was okay. Liam laughed. It sounded hollow. So that's it. You're choosing them over me. We're not choosing anyone, my mom said. We're asking you to get help. I don't need help. Yes, you do. Her voice broke. Because the son I raised wouldn't do this. Wouldn't lie to his family. Wouldn't hurt someone who's done nothing wrong. She's done everything wrong. She's done nothing, and you know it. Liam stared at her, then at my dad, then at me. Fine, he said. I'll go. But don't come crying to me when she destroys him, when she leaves him the way Becca left me, when he's got no one left because he chose her over his family. He's not choosing her over his family, my mom said. You're making him choose, because someone has to. No, because you can't handle the fact that he's happy and you're not. The words hung in the air. Liam's face went white. That's not true. It is, my mom said. And until you can admit that, we can't help you. Liam turned, walked to the door, stopped with his hand on the knob. You'll regret this, he said without turning around. Maybe, my dad said. But right now, we regret not stopping you sooner. Liam opened the door, walked out, slammed it behind him. The house was silent. My mom sat down on the couch, put her face in her hands. My dad stood by the window, watching Liam's truck pull out of the driveway. I looked at Olivia. She was still holding the laptop, her face pale but steady. I'm sorry, my mom said. She looked up at Olivia. I'm so sorry. I should have seen this sooner. I should have stopped him. It's not your fault, Olivia said. It is. I knew he was struggling after Becca. I just didn't realize how much. None of us did, my dad said. I sat down beside my mom. I almost believed him. I almost ended things with her because of him. But you didn't, my mom said. She reached over, took Olivia's hand, and I'm glad you didn't, because she's good for you. Anyone can see that. Olivia's eyes filled with tears. Thank you. My dad turned from the window. He's going to need help, real help, but that's not your responsibility, either of you. I know, I said. And if he comes back, if he tries this again, you tell us immediately. I will. My mom stood, pulled Olivia into a hug. You're part of this family. I don't care what he says. You're part of this family. Olivia hugged her back, finally crying. I watched them, felt something loosen in my chest, something that had been tight for months. My dad put his hand on my shoulder. You did the right thing, bringing her here, showing us the truth. I should have done it sooner. You did it when you were ready. That's what matters. We stayed for another hour, talked about what happened, about what came next, about how to help Liam without enabling him. When we finally left, the sun was setting. Olivia held my hand as we walked to the car. You okay? I asked. Yeah, I think so. That was a lot. It was, but it's over. Is it? She looked at me. The worst part is, he can't hide anymore. Everyone saw what he was doing. He's going to blame you. Probably, but that's his problem now, not mine. We got in the car. I started the engine, but didn't pull out yet. I'm sorry I didn't believe believe you sooner, I said. You believed me when it mattered. I should have believed you from the start. You were trying to protect your brother, I get it. He didn't deserve protecting. Maybe not, but you didn't know that yet. I pulled out of the driveway. In the rearview mirror, I saw my parents standing in the doorway watching us leave. For the first time in months, I felt like I could breathe. We moved 3 weeks later. Olivia found a job 2 hours north, and I followed. My parents called the day we signed the lease, asked if we were sure. I said yes. My mom cried, said she understood, but wished it didn't have to be this way. My dad said to call if we needed anything. Neither of them mentioned Liam. He texted me the day before we left. I saw the notification, didn't open it, blocked the number instead. My mom called an hour later. He just wants to apologize. I don't want to hear it. He's getting help. He started seeing someone. Good, that's what he needs. But he's your brother. I know. You can't just cut him out forever. I'm not cutting him out forever. I'm cutting him out now. She didn't call back. We unpacked in silence, built furniture, hung pictures. Olivia painted the bedroom a soft blue. I set up my desk by the window. Normal couple things. I started therapy 2 weeks after we moved. Spent the first session explaining what happened. The second session crying about it. The third session trying to figure out how to trust my own judgment again. My therapist asked if I blame myself. I said no, then yes, then I didn't know. She said that was normal. Olivia and I went to the farmer's market on Saturdays, cooked dinner together, watched movies without checking our phones every 5 minutes. She laughed more. So did I. One night she rolled over in bed, looked at me in the dark. You seem lighter, she said. I feel lighter. Good. She kissed me. I kissed her back. For the first time in months, I didn't think about Liam, didn't wonder what he'd say, didn't feel his eyes on us. It was just us, finally. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your favorite part in the comments. See you in the next one.